Welcome to Volunteer Spotlight. As the name says, in this new video series, we're going to highlight the unique skills and qualities of our volunteers at North York Community House. Hi, my name is Lorenzo and I'm the online programming coordinator at North York Community House. In this video, you're going to get to know our volunteers better and you're going to learn a bit more about our programs. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Hello everybody. Hello Hannah, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So thank you for being here with us. So Hannah is one of our volunteers. So Hannah, would you like to tell us what programs you are volunteering for?
Yeah, so I've been participating in two different programs over the last year and a bit, almost year and a half. The first one that I got involved with is Fun Fridays, which is a really unique program where myself and another volunteer, we get together with a group of participants and we get together for English conversation, and we do a bunch of different fun activities such as reading different stories together and discussing how we feel about it, or sometimes discussing new vocabulary terms that maybe some of the participants aren't familiar with. Sort of want to sort of create a personal connection with. And so it's really great for getting people used to speaking in English and getting people sort of comfortable communicating with, people from perhaps a country that they're new to, or just a place that they haven't yet established a connection with. So yeah, it's a great program. It's super fun. We have such a good time.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. We always have the best time. And then I also do a mentorship program. So I do one-on-one mentorship, which is basically I connect with a newcomer, a Canadian newcomer. And, when people hear the word mentorship, they might think of it like a hierarchy, like, you have the mentor and the mentee and one sort of teaching the other. But in fact, it's sort of become more like a friendship where myself and my mentee, we've really established a super tight bond, and we share stories with each other and personal experiences. Sometimes, it's very happy and we have a really good time. And sometimes it gets really emotional and raw, and we sort of, guide each other through difficult times. And so, of course, I help out with, again, getting used to speaking in English, perhaps a language that she's not super familiar with, but also just sort of becoming a friend for somebody who might be going through a difficult time.
Wow, okay. It sounds like you have a very close friendship or connection, let's say,
Yeah,
with your participants. So, what is one of your strongest skills that you think,
I'd like
gives
to
support? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I'm a pretty good communicator. I'm sort of, I like to tailor to the different types of people that I'm communicating with. So if I'm, meeting someone for the first time, and I can sort of gauge their reactions to things that I'm saying, or sort of understand how they want to be spoken to. And yeah, just sort of making them feel as comfortable as possible. That's always my goal when I'm speaking to somebody, is making sure that they feel comfortable, while also, encouraging them to open up, build their confidence with speaking. And yeah, and with that, there's always, room to grow with, myself as a communicator. Joining these programs, it's really improved my confidence in speaking. Even though before joining, I did consider myself a good communicator. Now it's just, only added to that and enabled me to sort of build my conversational skills.
Yeah, and I also like the fact that you mentioned, you help them, but also also they help you to become more confident and to make you grow.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, a conversation is a sort of two-way street. I give you something, you give me something back, and we sort of build upon that. And some people might respond better to, a more personal prompt, and some people are a little bit more reserved, and you want to make a note of that. You don't want to push people too far out of their comfort zones, but also you want to encourage that growth for
Mhm.
sure.
Nice. And how would you describe yourself? Or maybe how would your friends describe you? Maybe your family.
I'm definitely a very open book. I'm a very enthusiastic person. I love to talk. That's, one thing that's been,
Yeah, we can see that.
yeah, exactly. I've always been a chatterbox. So, yeah, I like to meet new people. I like to experience new things, put myself in, new and exciting situations. And I like to make things fun for people, like, um, being in a program, so with my schooling, I'm in science. I just finished my bachelor's degree in biochemistry, and so a lot of people might think that that's a very sort of quiet, intimate, sort of study kind of field, and it definitely is. But I like to make things fun for myself and fun for my friends and people around us. Making jokes, um, you know, learning different techniques to sort of absorb the material and sort of keep things fun for us. So that's sort of the kind of person that I am, and I think it reflects in everything that I do, whether it be my schooling or my volunteering.
Oh, well, nice, nice. And I also know that you're interested in neuroscience, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
definitely.
That does that help you when you connect with the volunteers?
For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So I've always been really fascinated in sort of the way the human brain works. I've always been really interested in that since I was a child. And so, being able to sort of connect with other people and sort of understand what they may be going through and then sort of connect that onto a scientific level is always really, really interesting for me. I like to read about that online sometimes and through my own research also with mood disorders and different sort of mental disorders or conditions. It's really interesting to sort of understand the human brain on a more microscopic level.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, wow, fascinating. I'm also interested in how our brain works. That's why I asked you that. Nice, nice. Okay, so now we're gonna find out 4 fun facts about you, Hannah. So I'm gonna ask you a question and you're gonna answer with 1 or 2 words.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. So the first one is, what's your favorite food?
Hmm. I think I would say ramen.
Ramen. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I love
Okay.
ramen.
Okay. 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 Do you make it or?
I can make it. Yeah. Actually, I've come up with a pretty good recipe for making the best ramen.
Wow. Okay. So maybe then you can share it after.
Yeah, so basically my key is just to add a lot of different sauces.
Okay.
Making
Okay.
it as, sauce as possible, spicy, very spicy. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. The second question is, what's your favorite TV show?
Ooh, okay. I think Friends.
Friends.
That's the one that I've watched the most. But yeah, and that's a classic. Everybody loves Friends.
I know, I know, I know, I know. And then what's the most beautiful country or city that you have visited or place?
I would say Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Okay.
Yeah. My family, my grandparents and my cousins, they all live in Amsterdam. And so I like to visit them every couple of years in the summertime, and it's so beautiful.
Oh, nice. Are you planning on going there this summer or maybe next summer?
Actually, yes. Yeah, I am planning on going there this summer. Hopefully it
Okay.
works out. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Ah, great, great, great. And last question is, what's on your bucket list?
I think I want to write a book.
No way. Okay,
Yes.
okay. What's the subject?
Hmm. When I was younger, I really wanted to be a novelist. I always wanted to write like a fictional book, like a dystopian fiction.
Mm.
So maybe I would do that. But now that sort of life is getting a little bit hectic and crazy, maybe some kind of like autobiography would be kind of fun.
Wow, wow. Okay, for any publishers out there that maybe might be watching this video, you might have someone here.
Yeah,
Okay.
contact me.
Okay, so thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. If for our listeners, if there is anything that Hannah spoke about and maybe spoke to you, make sure to write here in the comments. And or maybe if you're interested in volunteering this Fun Friday, make sure also to write in the comment. And thank you, Hannah, for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.